We had to use the stairs because the elevator broke down. We had to use the stairs because the elevator broke down. What is all this? What is all this? I'm happy being here. I'm happy being here. Did you hear that noise? Did you hear that noise? I feel good. I feel good. His cousins are mechanics. His cousins are mechanics. We would go camping in the summer. We would go camping in the summer. I have no idea. I have no idea. Won't we be singing in 2 days? Won't we be singing in 2 days? He's not as fast as you. He's not as fast as you. Do you like basketball? Do you like basketball? If it's cold outside, wear a jacket. If it's cold outside, wear a jacket. We cannot travel at dawn. We cannot travel at dawn. Do they exercise? Do they exercise? She often cooked. She often cooked. It consists of 3 parts. It consists of 3 parts. They watch the news every morning. They watch the news every morning. Do you sell fresh poultry? Do you sell fresh poultry? If you want to continue, please continue. If you want to continue, please continue. Is there anything I should do before the surgery? Is there anything I should do before the surgery? The Louvre Museum is the most visited art museum in the world. The Louvre Museum is the most visited art museum in the world. This is his guitar. This is his guitar. The newspaper article highlights the problem of homelessness. The newspaper article highlights the problem of homelessness. Custom. Custom. We leave a positive mark on our field. We leave a positive mark on our field. The legendary dancer's performance was mesmerizing. The legendary dancer's performance was mesmerizing. Give up. Give up. I wish I had spent more time on the exam. I wish I had spent more time on the exam. Can you tell me what the store opening hours are? Can you tell me what the store opening hours are? Should we go for a run or do yoga this morning? Should we go for a run or do yoga this morning? Couldn't he touch it? Couldn't he touch it? I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed. It will not be limited to 1 p.m. after midnight. It will not be limited to 1 p.m. after midnight. The car costs a lot of money. The car costs a lot of money. I talked to my teacher about my grades. I talked to my teacher about my grades. Whose team won the match? Whose team won the match? We couldn't support. We couldn't support. We shouldn't be sleuthing 2 centuries into the future. We shouldn't be sleuthing 2 centuries into the future. I don't notice anything. I don't notice anything. He can help you with your homework. He can help you with your homework. I completed my homework. I completed my homework. He is the best in his business. He is the best in his business. Is it open? Is it open? Let's face the challenges with determination. Let's face the challenges with determination. Basically. See you later. See you later. I wish he hadn't forgotten his phone at home. I wish he hadn't forgotten his phone at home. I will have completed my certification course by the end of the month. I will have completed my certification course by the end of the month. Doesn't he get insurance every week? Doesn't he get insurance every week? No, I'm just a kid. No, I'm just a kid. I'm in a hurry so I can't stop to chat. I'm in a hurry so I can't stop to chat. I feel like I've lost my balance. I feel like I've lost my balance. We were studying together in the library. We were studying together in the library. How breathtaking. How breathtaking. Can't you add noon? Can't you add noon? I will do the right thing. I will do the right thing. Can I try these shoes before buying? Can I try these shoes before buying? Will you be able to attend the meeting tomorrow? Will you be able to attend the meeting tomorrow? Heading to the airport soon? Heading to the airport soon? Take into account. Take into account. They ate ice cream. They ate ice cream. Are you worried right away? Are you worried right away? But if it wasn't for my friend's support, I wouldn't have been able to get through the difficult times. But if it wasn't for my friend's support, I wouldn't have been able to get through the difficult times. Is your stepsister a nutritionist? Is your stepsister a nutritionist? I was late because I missed the bus. I was late because I missed the bus. She is knitting a scarf. She is knitting a scarf. Was our son a barista? Was our son a barista? Where can I find arts and crafts supplies? Where can I find arts and crafts supplies? We do not kill. We do not kill. What is the password for Wi-Fi? What is the password for Wi-Fi? Snow falls slowly to the ground. Snow falls slowly to the ground. It bores me to tears. It bores me to tears. Please don't take it personally. Please don't take it personally. Coral reef. Coral reef. The police officer said we had to leave the area. The police officer said we had to leave the area. They were free to leave the building after the fire alarm went wrong. They were free to leave the building after the fire alarm went wrong. Interested in taking dance lessons? Interested in taking dance lessons? This restaurant is more crowded than the restaurant next door. This restaurant is more crowded than the restaurant next door. He writes poetry in his spare time. He writes poetry in his spare time. Didn't he say weekly? Didn't he say weekly? I want to order surf and turf. I want to order surf and turf. Then it may not be linguistic. Then it may not be linguistic. I have neck pain. I have neck pain. John's tickets are always more complex than other teams' member tickets. John's tickets are always more complex than other teams' member tickets. If I win the lottery, I will buy a new car. If I win the lottery, I will buy a new car. They traveled to Japan last year and enjoyed the food and culture. They traveled to Japan last year and enjoyed the food and culture. They need to be air traffic controllers soon. They need to be air traffic controllers soon. Was their cousin the second man? Was their cousin the second man? They will go on a trip in April. They will go on a trip in April. We will go to the beach this summer. We will go to the beach this summer. The car we rented for the trip was very comfortable. The car we rented for the trip was very comfortable. Were they going to become monks every week? Were they going to become monks every week? I listen to music while working. I listen to music while working. His grandchildren were recruiters. His grandchildren were recruiters. Give up. Give up. The law is clear. The law is clear. Do you want to come to the party? Do you want to come to the party? Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Was his stepbrother a caretaker? Was his stepbrother a caretaker? By the time they finish dinner, we will have served dessert. By the time they finish dinner, we will have served dessert. This has been working since 4 days. This has been working since 4 days. Didn't he send it every month? Didn't he send it every month? We can adjust at dawn. We can adjust at dawn. They immediately became environmentalists. They immediately became environmentalists. I love reading books, and so does my brother. I love reading books, and so does my brother. He should try trying different environments. He should try trying different environments. We have breakfast at 7 o'clock. We have breakfast at 7 o'clock. The gallery includes avant-garde installations. The gallery includes avant-garde installations. He is studying hard for the exam. He is studying hard for the exam. We were studying English grammar for the exam. We were studying English grammar for the exam. Be right back. Be right back. He always brings his lunch to work. He always brings his lunch to work. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. He immediately became a forester. He immediately became a forester. I need to stretch my legs after that long journey. I need to stretch my legs after that long journey. He ate a sandwich for lunch. He ate a sandwich for lunch. As the sun sets, the colors become brighter. As the sun sets, the colors become brighter. If we had left on time, we would not have been stuck in traffic. If we had left on time, we would not have been stuck in traffic. We have been organizing this organization for months. We have been organizing this organization for months. I will use my brain. I will use my brain. He likes to go fishing on weekends. He likes to go fishing on weekends. I am rarely a registrar. I am rarely a registrar. Throughout the movie, I couldn't stop thinking about what to eat for dinner. Throughout the movie, I couldn't stop thinking about what to eat for dinner. Does his children write? Does his children write? Tempting a later 4 a.m.? Tempting a later 4 a.m.? We go on vacation once a year. We go on vacation once a year. I am waiting for your reply. I am waiting for your reply. Did they sing sometimes? Did they sing sometimes? He's studying for his geography exam. He's studying for his geography exam. Sometimes he doesn't lie. Sometimes he doesn't lie. Newspaper article explores the rise of online shopping. Newspaper article explores the rise of online shopping. I had to wait for the bus for years. I had to wait for the bus for years. I'm learning a new language and it's really challenging. I'm learning a new language and it's really challenging. The store is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The store is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I like to read books when I have free time. I like to read books when I have free time. The bottom of the bottle was dirty. The bottom of the bottle was dirty. Perception. Perception. Is there any coffee left in the pot? Is there any coffee left in the pot? The cat is sleeping. The cat is sleeping. She's shopping for food. She's shopping for food. I stand in the store and see the car. I stand in the store and see the car. Can you tell me what time the cafeteria closes? Can you tell me what time the cafeteria closes? She was doing yoga in the living room. She was doing yoga in the living room. Won't he be out of shape sometimes? Won't he be out of shape sometimes? I love going to the beach. I love going to the beach. We will finish the rest of the work today. We will finish the rest of the work today. It's okay, I'm not angry. It's okay, I'm not angry. Your husband was a professor. Your husband was a professor. He took a shower and got ready for bed. He took a shower and got ready for bed. Your mother is a shepherd. Your mother is a shepherd. Wouldn't you cover last year? Wouldn't you cover last year? I'll be right next to you. I'll be right next to you. They may finish the project ahead of schedule. They may finish the project ahead of schedule. I can go to the party tonight. I can go to the party tonight. You are a great cook. You are a great cook. We should have a mini tournament. We should have a mini tournament. I think so too. I think so too. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. Is there a senior citizen discount? Is there a senior citizen discount? You should not forget to wear your seatbelt in the car. You should not forget to wear your seatbelt in the car. I want to take a trip to Europe. I want to take a trip to Europe. I suggest you talk to him about this. I suggest you talk to him about this. The answer is certain. The answer is certain. I have to finish this report by the end of the day. I have to finish this report by the end of the day. What is the price of this product? What is the price of this product? 5 months ago, can't I iron? 5 months ago, can't I iron? The kitchen was renovated by a professional contractor. The kitchen was renovated by a professional contractor. Our son is an architect. Our son is an architect. He enjoys reading books in his spare time. He enjoys reading books in his spare time. My pleasure. My pleasure. The company will be hiring new employees soon. The company will be hiring new employees soon. I wish I didn't eat so much cake. I wish I didn't eat so much cake. They go to work together. They go to work together. They bought new clothes yesterday. They bought new clothes yesterday. Most probably. Most probably. I love beer, but I don't like the taste. I love beer, but I don't like the taste. Where can I find laundry products? Where can I find laundry products? I'm going to the post office. I'm going to the post office. Let me take my jacket, we can go. Let me take my jacket, we can go. I can run soon. I can run soon. I often play football with my friends. I often play football with my friends. Do you have gluten-free options for cake? Do you have gluten-free options for cake? The problem was solved with teamwork. The problem was solved with teamwork. I don't have any friends and I feel very lonely. I don't have any friends and I feel very lonely. What is your problem? What is your problem? Both of us. Both of us. I will attend a workshop on leadership skills. I will attend a workshop on leadership skills. Do you need something? Do you need something? Why are you going to school? Why are you going to school? Do you offer low-carb options? Do you offer low-carb options? What it looks like. What it looks like. They will renovate their house next summer. They will renovate their house next summer. I prefer your food. I prefer your food. How do you make a living? How do you make a living? I value myself too much. I value myself too much. How's the weather? How's the weather? We may not usually break. We may not usually break. We learn English at language school. We learn English at language school. How to prepare yellowtail for sushi. How to prepare yellowtail for sushi. They enjoy playing board games. They enjoy playing board games. Now it was not expansion. Now it was not expansion. Shouldn't we be driving at dusk? Shouldn't we be driving at dusk? It started to rain heavily. It started to rain heavily. She listens to music while cleaning the house. She listens to music while cleaning the house. I will send a meeting summary after this. I will send a meeting summary after this. Will you become an illustrator soon? Will you become an illustrator soon? Won't I listen at 5 midnight? Won't I listen at 5 midnight? We can always be reporters. We can always be reporters. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Is there a fresh bread counter in the store? Is there a fresh bread counter in the store? Then you might want to say. Then you might want to say. Although it is expensive, the quality of the product is unmatched. Although it is expensive, the quality of the product is unmatched. I think it will rain later today. I think it will rain later today. His house is tidier than mine. His house is tidier than mine. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'll take a hit. I'll take a hit. Situation. Situation. If only the rain would stop, we could go for a walk. If only the rain would stop, we could go for a walk. They want to start their own business. They want to start their own business. When I got to the office he was already gone. When I got to the office he was already gone. 2. His uncle is a urologist. His uncle is a urologist. I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. How to cook tofu in stir-fry. How to cook tofu in stir-fry. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. The new shirt is more fashionable than the old one. The new shirt is more fashionable than the old one. I don't notice anything special about the current state of affairs. I don't notice anything special about the current state of affairs. You two come. You two come. What is the return policy here? What is the return policy here? He does not quote later in the evening. He does not quote later in the evening. His brother is his best friend. His brother is his best friend. Won't you watch it then? Won't you watch it then? I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Don't I always have to go? Don't I always have to go? Let's schedule a meeting to discuss the project. Let's schedule a meeting to discuss the project. Teresa is in the chair. Teresa is in the chair. How to prepare chicken in salad. How to prepare chicken in salad. I wish I had a better relationship with my siblings. I wish I had a better relationship with my siblings. My son was a ballerina. My son was a ballerina. Are you excited for the upcoming event? Are you excited for the upcoming event? The museum offers guided tours for school groups. The museum offers guided tours for school groups. They attended a cooking workshop to learn new recipes. They attended a cooking workshop to learn new recipes. Were your grandchildren businessmen? Were your grandchildren businessmen? They won't hire anyone without interviews. They won't hire anyone without interviews. Avoid negative thoughts and focus on positivity. Avoid negative thoughts and focus on positivity. We may not screw up. We may not screw up. I'll need to start beefing up my exercise routine if I want to keep up with him. I'll need to start beefing up my exercise routine if I want to keep up with him. He wishes he could go back to college and pursue a different major. He wishes he could go back to college and pursue a different major. Was my grandchild a stylist? Was my grandchild a stylist? Are you ready to order? Are you ready to order? It could be poison. It could be poison. Her mother-in-law was a poet. Her mother-in-law was a poet. Are your grandparents butlers? Are your grandparents butlers? Will you be able to provide the necessary documents? Will you be able to provide the necessary documents? You are not trustworthy. You are not trustworthy. Excited for the holiday. Excited for the holiday. Can't defend? Can't defend? The horse the cowboy rode was wild and untamed. The horse the cowboy rode was wild and untamed. They do not smoke. They do not smoke. Do you like pizza? Do you like pizza? Who will clean it? Who will clean it? I guess so too. I guess so too. Should not invest. Should not invest. Could you please follow me to the examination room? Could you please follow me to the examination room? The boy whose father is a chef cooks well. The boy whose father is a chef cooks well. Is he hopeful? Is he hopeful? Haven't we taken a weekend off before? Haven't we taken a weekend off before? I'm cooking dinner. I'm cooking dinner. Can I return this if I'm not satisfied? Can I return this if I'm not satisfied? Listening and speaking. Listening and speaking. Are your cousins scientists? Are your cousins scientists? Except that one. Except that one. I wish he hadn't lost his phone. I wish he hadn't lost his phone. Will he occasionally referee? Will he occasionally referee? Children should not play with matches. Children should not play with matches. Didn't he act as a watchman every year? Didn't he act as a watchman every year? Can I use a coupon on this purchase? Can I use a coupon on this purchase? He should have worked harder on the presentation. He should have worked harder on the presentation. This job is much harder than I thought. This job is much harder than I thought. My brother was a minister. My brother was a minister. He was injured 4 hours ago. He was injured 4 hours ago. Everyone should have the right to vote. Everyone should have the right to vote. His grandparents were shepherds. His grandparents were shepherds. Sandwich filling. Sandwich filling. Catch up. Catch up. I played video games for an hour and then did my homework. I played video games for an hour and then did my homework. This is the most interesting book I've ever read. This is the most interesting book I've ever read. Can you please help me with this? Can you please help me with this? I want to go to the beach this weekend. I want to go to the beach this weekend. My aunt is an analyst. My aunt is an analyst. I'm taking a cooking class next week. I'm taking a cooking class next week. Social. Social. It disrupts the harmony of the team. It disrupts the harmony of the team. Snow is falling softly outside. Snow is falling softly outside. He will have gotten a pet next year. He will have gotten a pet next year. What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? I was trying. I was trying. Don't they give space? Don't they give space? He has been learning Spanish for a while. He has been learning Spanish for a while. What did I touch? What did I touch?